Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Train Simulator Classic, aka Railworks. And today we're going to be looking at a update, rather upgrade, to the DTG E8 pack. This is going to involve two separate downloadable upgrades, however one requires the other, so we're kind of stuck looking at both of them, but I say stuck, they're worth looking at. So by default, the bare bones DTG E8 pack, the Amtrak E8 pack, is really lackluster when it comes to sounds. Surprise, surprise, same old reused F7 sounds that A, do not properly go to an E8, and B, just they're not great on the F7s to begin with, much less on a relatively new E8 pack. True Rail Simulations put out a update or upgrade for the E8, which I say upgrade. It's more an add-on. It is this Chicago Northwestern E8A, and included in the pack is all new sounds, proper dual 567s, new horn, prototype specific details that have been added or taken away, the paint scheme obviously, and other things, which was phenomenal, but you're severely limited on where you can use this locomotive if you're going for the prototype look. We're kind of where this locomotive tends to stop around nowadays anyway, on the Chicago commuter, the racetrack. Unfortunately, all of the sound upgrades and such did not transfer to the original E8s, the core, the base Amtrak E8s, which, again, is unfortunate. It was wildly unfortunate because the C and W here sounds awesome. Sounds absolutely wonderful. But again, like I was saying, you're severely limited on where you would use this locomotive. Whereas the Amtrak models, you have a much broader range of use, many more routes that you could get away with using them on, but you're still stuck using those default sounds. So some guys on Train Sim Community, LP, Central Jersey Railfan, Nix, they put out a modification pack which takes the sounds from the Chicago Northwestern model and tosses them on the core pack so that the core pack sounds just as good. So we're going to be taking a look at all of that today. And I have the original web pages here pulled up for them. So starting with the Chicago Northwestern EMD E8 here, this is the required pack. You're going to need this pack to use the upgrade for the actual DLC. So we're going to start with it. From True Rail Simulations, the Chicago Northwestern E8 pack includes 4K textures, faded headlights, dynamic numbering, custom number features, number lights, beacon light, dynamic exhaust, new engine sounds, new horn, and bell sounds. So, pretty nice upgrade. Of course, it requires the core Amtrak E8 pack. I mean, overall, it's a really good looking pack. I wish I could. I cannot, for the life of me, remember where the Chicago Northwestern bi-levels come from, so I do not have them. I remember seeing them and kind of went, I have no need for them, so I never downloaded them. Now I can't for the life of me remember where they were. Alright, as life goes, but Anyway, so you'll need this pack, and then we hop over to Train Sim Community here, and we have the EMD dual 12-cylinder 567 engine sound patch by CJ Central Jersey Railfan, LP, and JT 1650, and Nix. I don't think they really did much modification-wise, according to this. It just patches the sounds from the True Rail Simulations model to the core models from the Amtrak pack, as well as enhancing the lens flare, cab audio, new truck audio, courtesy of Smokebox, and adds a Nathan M3, which I have no idea what the Chicago Northwestern model has. So up close and personal, these things are loud. So sorry if I'm not particularly loud over the locomotives. I have my game turned down to a ridiculous point. But these locomotives are loud. Essentially there's two diesel locomotives, or diesel engines in here running under the same car body. But this is the CNW model. Again, certain details are changed from the core model, such as the headlight. As you can see. Obviously we got the beacon added to the top, which none of the Amtrak models do. Also have a different horn model. I think I'm crazy. Maybe it's not a different horn model. Nah, it's not. Never mind. I lied. A lot of it has to do with the front end here. And then of course the paint scheme itself, which is quite nice. Now we hop in it. Cab wise is pretty much going to be the same. Horn. Now we're going to hop over to the Amtrak models here just real quick. There's that M3. Both the Amtrak models use the M3s. But other than the horn sound, I believe all the other sounds are the same. So, there's that. Kind of like the sound on the Chicago Northwestern model better. Kind of like the horn better, I think. Bit of a shame that they didn't swap horn models, but such is life. Of course, they do sound different inside and out. Get rid of that now. We don't need that. I don't think it changes the doors being opened up. No, it doesn't. Huh. There's the switch. I guess I could turn the cab lights on. Reverser, throttle, headlights. We have a few positions: in, medium, right. Love them. Proper, nice orange color. Without the obnoxious TSC flare. Really nice headlights. The dome light here does blink. So you got sander. And I think that's it. Not really anything else. Model itself is pretty basic. Not a lot going on with it, which is a bit unfortunate. Wipers, which pain to turn off. There brakes. Bell. Now that I think about it, the Amtrak model might have a different bell. It does. Huh. It is really, really, really hard to hear the bells. The engine audio pretty much drowns those out. A bit unfortunate, but such is life. Let's see, what else can we play with? Can't open the windows. I was under the assumption these things have marker lights, but maybe not. There's the flashing beacon, numberboard lights. L for your cab light, which is wildly orange. It's not the worst looking. Definitely hurts my frame rates a little bit. Maybe I lied. Maybe it's just the root. Yeah, I lied. That was just the root. Never mind. L for those. P, nothing. O, nothing. I, nothing. U, nothing. G, nothing. F, nothing. R, nothing. T, nothing. Huh. So the Z key is your shutdown and start up. Doesn't seem to really shut off. Maybe I'm crazy. Q, oven, E, oven. Huh. Engine RPM shut off. Up, there it goes finally. Just kind of cuts off at the very end. Start up. Start up not half bad. Definitely like the start up better than the shut off. There's the second engine. Yeah, supposedly you can swap the numbers too, but I am not managing to find those. Oh well, such is life, I guess. Well, let's take it down the track. enjoy the sounds of the dual engines. Should put us on track. Not quite. Boom, boom. There we go. Now the physics are still kind of meh. They're not the worst in the world. They're definitely not phenomenal. It still kind of lurches away, which I don't believe they tinkered with. I don't believe either one of these guys tinkered with. So, yeah, physics-wise, they're kind of meh. I mean, I don't have a particularly heavy train here, but still, it does kind of lurch away. Definitely hear a little bit of a pop in the audio. That's kind of disappointing. There's not even switches for the head, the number boards, or the marker lights. Oh well, I guess such is life. Definitely sounds really nice. Such a noticeable difference compared to the core pack. That old F7 sound is just... With a good physics upgrade to go along with this, these would be honestly pretty nice models. Physics upgrade, probably controls upgrade as well. Like I said, there's nothing for your number boards or marker lights, so I imagine those are a keybind that I just haven't figured out. But obviously, there should be something in here for them. If you're on the locomotive, one would think you would have the bells, buttons, and whistles to go with said features, but I guess not. I really don't remember. I'm pretty sure I have reviewed the original core pack, but I very rarely played it because, like I said, sound-wise, it just doesn't do it for me. Good sounds can make or break a model, but these new sounds really make them nice. They sound way better. Got a nice open area, so let's grab Notch 8. That exhaust looks pretty decent. That wind-up is nice. We're absolutely going to speed, but that's okay. Boogity boogity on up to here, see how it sounds at distance. Can't hear it right now. There it is. Distance sounds is pretty nice. Here we are burying the needle at just under 100 mile an hour. Man, that object is nice. Like I said, there's where the physics cut in. It's 8 to 0 and we immediately lose power, which is just not quite right. It is nice that the RPMs do take a second to wind down though. So that sounds really good. I don't really think there's much else to look at. Let's go ahead and start driving some brakes. It's not a wild pack per se. It's not like, oh my goodness, a full-blown enhancement pack, kind of like what we would see from UTS Creations. However, it is a heck of an upgrade from the core DTG E8, in my opinion. The sounds really make all the difference in the world, I think. Because good sounding models, I can get over the lack of great physics when a model sounds and looks really good. And that is absolutely the case here. Looks good, sounds good. The core models now, they sound really good. Just really enhances the replayability of a pack, having good sounds. So anyways, if you own the Amtrak E8, I very much highly recommend checking these two out so that you can get some really good sounds and a nice model out of it. If you do not own the E8, I don't know what to tell you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go check it out. And that is it. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.